If you remember December 31st, part of the prophetic words that I gave here is that there will be a global war on terror. I have it there. This prophecy was given on the 31st of December 2024. I'll read some of it. The arrest and demise of all kingpins of terror and exposure of sponsors of terror in Nigeria and around the world. Global intervention in the war against terror. Many locals were arrested. And the Lord will say concerning this, and then in the same vein, on the 31st of December 2024, I saw President Trump on a farmland putting out bushfires of war, like a fireman on many farmlands in the world where there has been war. A lot of work in this on prayers. Prayers for peace and wisdom in America needed. I saw riots and protests internally by rights movements. There's a war being anticipated, but I saw that a white cloth was used to snuff out the coals of fire from the center of war. This was prophesied earlier in December 31st. And the Lord will say further today that, yes, He has used President Trump to put out fires of war, but that the war on terror in the world and even in Nigeria is part of that war. And the Lord will say, the season has come that the blood of the martyrs have been crying out for generations. It's time for God to avenge that blood. I see people sitting on thrones, being knocked off as I speak now. People sitting on thrones, literal thrones, being knocked off. Just like that God, Daemon, that God, was knocked off. I see people being knocked off their seats. He said some people think this is an evil way, but he said the blood of martyrs is crying out in many parts for many, many years in this country, and he's going to bring in people that many of them will begin to run out of this country for safety in other places, and their seats shall be vacant. There will be many vacant political seats, many vacant seats of people who are even traditional rulers shall be declared vacant. People will be running helter-skelter to look for where to hide. He said, because even their constituencies will reject them. Even those who told them to do it will deny them. They will deny them. Because the blood of the martyrs has been crying out to God. And the Lord will also say to us that judgment, just like we had earlier, what Pastor Chris was designed, confirmed that the judgment will be simultaneous. As what you are seeing beginning to happen in the political, will also be happening in the spiritual. There are thrones that people have sat on for 40 years, even 15 years, that will be suddenly vacant. Some will be vacant by the judgment of God. They will fall down suddenly and not wake up. Some will be vacant because of uprisings and exposures that will come. Because in these last days, nothing shall be hidden. These things will be soon made manifest. And that is part of the reason you saw people coming from far and near to hear the word of the Lord. Because there has been a famine of the word of the Lord. The Lord is showing us, He showed me recently, that in fact, new people will take in the seats of many old people. The number of the new people will be so much that if you are an old person, you must hold your seat well. Because people are tired, they are hungry, and they are desperate. Father, we thank you. We thank you for what you are doing in our land. We thank you that help is coming. Father, we stand up and just thank God We thank you that help is coming. Help is coming. Deliverance is coming to Nigeria. Deliverance is coming to the church. We thank you because you will do a new thing. Father, we thank you for your faithfulness. That in this convention as we come, oh God, in this convention as we come, oh God, the desires of the righteous shall be granted. I decree that our desires shall be granted. Money will come to your people to propagate the gospel. Our needs shall be met. Father, we give you glory, we give you praise. In Jesus' mighty name we receive.